Hi everybody, it's Krabby Game Guy. Welcome back. This is episode 3 of our first playthrough of XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. And today we have a very, very special mission, one of my favorites. The Lost and Abandoned mission, where we get to meet a whole slew of new characters. A couple of faction heroes, a whole bunch of zombies, and a very scary looking woman with a sword. So, anyway, if nothing else, it'll be interesting. We have a lot of cutscenes today, so bear with those. And if you enjoy those, feel free to enjoy them. I'll edit them in logical spots, but we'll maintain most of them so we can at least get the general idea of the story across. So let's go ahead and get started. And let's see if we can't finish this mission with some success.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
If you've got the time, we have a little bit of a situation here that could benefit from your help.
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander, so I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Setting course.
Well, then let's go ahead and take Central's advice and proceed as soon as possible. First thing we'll have to do is figure out who we're going to take on this mission.
Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other.
And that would be 2 groups of 2. They'll start in separate spots and meet in the middle. And that first half is what we're going to see if we can't tackle today. I think we're going to... this is a great opportunity for us to take out some inexperienced soldiers. I don't know that I really want a grenadier on this mission. I think I've got a ranger, another specialist, both injured, so we can't take them. So I think we're going to use Squatty Harrington as our senior officer on this mission. And we're going to pick out a few rookies at random and see if we can't get them leveled up a little bit and see if we can't strengthen our squad overall. Not many enemies on this mission, mostly lost, pretty easy to shoot. So we shouldn't have too much of a problem with that. There, of course, are only a couple of advanced soldiers that we have to take care of, so that shouldn't be a big deal. And then, of course, we'll have to face the assassin at some point with these soldiers, but I think we're in good shape to do that. It's not anything I'm too worried about right now. Right now, I'm just customizing a little bit. I want to make sure I take a med kit on this mission because the assassin does tend to inflict some damage, and we've got to make sure that we keep our faction heroes alive. We'll take Harrington and Choi on this group, and on the next group, McDonald looks like he's ready to go, and we'll pick a partner for him. And let's see. Why not? Jelani, you're the man. Let's do it. And if you'll recall, we picked up some loot last time. Let's go ahead and change the, or at least check the attitude. It's the beautiful thing about this game is you can change the attitude of the soldier. Some of the voices are a bit distracting, so I like to change them when possible. We have that repeater that we picked up from the last mission that we hope will come in handy on this mission whenever you're facing any kind of chosen having a repeater, even a basic one, is better than none. So we'll go ahead and outfit Nosu with that add-on and go from there. Let's get started.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting point strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of advent resistance. Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point. Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead. I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Okay, we've met Dragonova, and
Uploading the coordinates.
we'll see how she does on this mission with our 2
We don't know much about the skirmish
young
contact you'll be meeting
soldiers.
other than his name, Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
Okay, here we go. Let's make our first move. Reaper is in concealment, and we will move her up.
Says I am to obey.
Concealment not all that critical right now with the Lost. Cover also not as important against the Lost since they're melee only. So,
You're better off having missed it.
but you will see that I do try to stay in at least half cover regardless. That's just a habit I'm in, and it's not a bad habit to be in. If you can find some cover, then by all means take advantage of it.
Moving out. Heading out.
Moving to designated position.
As you order, Commander.
Overwatch. Got it covered.
My watch. They're getting closer.
Alright, we got a couple of lost here that we can take care of. Get a little target practice going. Nice overshot.
No longer a threat.
These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail. No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings.
We're green to go.
I am at your service.
Alright, we got another pod that is coming our way. See what Dragonova can do. One nice kill there.
I'm coming.
And again, she's revealed, but it's not really all that critical against the Lost. Because they are, especially in the beginning, pretty easy to take out. As she will demonstrate here.
Mission is almost gone.
Take this opportunity to reload.
To your God, I have no ammunition. Reloading.
Take care of this straggler back here. Very nice.
Got him.
And Choi gets a promotion. And we'll see what class he gets assigned to.
Stepping off.
Love to see him as a ranger. I think could use an extra ranger.
My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
I feel like if on a Lost like this, if I can shoot first, then move, it's to my advantage to do so, because I can always use that last turn, that last free turn after the headshot for either a move forward or for a reload, whichever I need. But the main thing is to keep on moving and not get caught up in just standing around waiting for the Lost to show up just so you can shoot them and never really get anywhere. So it's something that I need to remind myself of from time to time.
Of our own people, left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death. Moving out.
And I will say, this mission definitely, you have a very strong advantage if you've played it several times before and you have an idea of what to expect and where your enemies are going to be moving and where they're going to be coming from and showing up.
Always vigilant.
First time you play it, there are a few surprises, but after about the
Even than Advent.
10th or 15th time you've played it, you kind of know what to expect, so it definitely lowers the difficulty level of this mission. But a fun mission nevertheless, and a great way to get some rookie soldiers advanced up to squatty and get them assigned a specialization so they can be put into the rotation for more difficult missions at a later date. Looks like Harrington has opportunities here. Let's see what he can do. One. Very nice.
Target down. Weapons burning ammo fast. Target neutralized. Out of ammo here. Back online. Come get
My
some.
turn on watch.
I'm pretty sure this is the last of what we're going to see in this part of the mission. So, it looks like we've got 3, 4, 5.
That shouldn't happen. We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already. X-ray neutralized.
Man, after watching Harrington shoot, I should have given him the repeater.
Hostile terminated.
Although, yeah, he should have got the repeater because he just, he's not missing, and I love it. It's one of the downsides to taking rookies on a mission, is they do have a tendency to miss,
Rock and roll.
especially against Advent, who can dodge a shot better than the Lost can.
I am at your service.
I think we've got one left. Let's go ahead and move up.
I'm on
See
the
if we
move.
can't finish him off. Very nice. Alright, I think we should be able to advance to the...
No more creatures on approach.
For now.
Then let's not linger here. Head to the evac coordinates now.
Central.
We'll get everybody to the evac and then move on to the next
Singular mass. One close
group
in on this position.
A
in
swarm.
the
We must push forward before it arrives.
next part of this mission.
Will do.
Very nice. Alright, not so bad.
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their
Let's
arrival.
meet this
We'll
Mr.
be
Mox,
there.
shall we?
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. They have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Hobbit. Roxtala. Fortin. They were sent here to hunt. To purge the Draugr. The lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your reapers. Now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as
Alright, this half of the mission is just a little bit tougher.
More surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least.
And it has a bit of a twist to it.
It is the
Like I said, the first
of yours that are
time or two you play it, you're like, oh, wow. But after a while, you kind of know what's going to happen, so you can strategize a little bit easier and make it a tad bit easier for you to get through the mission.
Serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
We'll advance everybody up. again, keep him in cover because we are going to run into some advent here. We'll move Mox up to a higher position so he can have a better shot angle and hopefully be able to do more damage with a shot from up above. I'm hoping it keeps him a little bit safer.
Heading out. Running. Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to.
So 2 purifiers,
Singular purpose to contain
and
the lost.
we're gonna have to move Mox over to have a shot,
Fine by me.
and
Take 'em down.
he's got a really nice angle here. Hopefully he can finish him off in one shot. That'd be great. I don't think he will, but he definitely did some damage. Now, let's see if this guy can finish him off. He cannot. I wanted to move him up a little bit, but I also didn't want him to be too close to that flamethrower, so better safe than sorry. That's a miss. Let's see if this guy is a hit or a miss. And unfortunately, Mox catches on fire, and we did not want that. But we do have a med kit, and we can heal him up when we meet at the rendezvous point. So we'll just have to keep Mox healthy through the remainder of this mission. Which once we take care of these 2 guys, shouldn't be a problem. I think I mentioned earlier that rookies tend to miss a lot, especially against Advent soldiers who can dodge. And they're proving that now. Mox with a nice shot.
When you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary
Another nice
chances.
shot by Mox.
They got me flanked.
Need him to stop burning.
My pain worsens.
Don't like taking this shot, but since the other purifier exploded, you don't usually get 2 purifiers exploding on the same
Works for me.
in the same group like that. Usually one explodes, the other one will just go down. So it was worth the risk.
To that position.
Of course, if he'd have blown up and killed my soldier, I would have been really pissed off because that repeater is on that rifle, and I'm very fond of repeaters, much more so than rookie soldiers sometimes. So, get everybody reloaded. We'll advance up, trigger the next cutscene, and then we will go about making our evacuation.
I will go.
On the move. Let's do this. Confirmed.
And we'll overwatch.
Moving to
I await
Overwatch.
their approach.
And let's get this guy up to higher ground.
Good to go.
At the top of a ladder. Stand at the top of a ladder. Lost cannot climb that ladder. Nor could Advent, for that matter. But especially the Lost.
Moving there.
And we have another cutscene. A good one, as a matter of fact. So enjoy.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back! Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The Lost. The sounds of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the Lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Okay, we'll go ahead and move Jelani over to the other ladder. Take McDonald, put him at the top of this one. And now both of those guys are on higher ground and protected. We'll move Mox back a little bit. And we should be prepared to overwatch a little bit against any loss that tend to come our way on this turn.
I'll get him next time.
I have faith.
X-ray neutralized.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
Target down. Running dry.
Nice shot. Unfortunately not lethal, but Mox should be able to clean it up. Let's get him on higher ground. I tell you, if you didn't have the grappling hook, you probably wouldn't be anywhere near as valuable of a soldier, especially early in the game. But with that grappling hook, definitely makes him something special. And a good soldier, at least in the beginning. Not so much at the end. His advantages as he gets promoted are not as robust as some of the stuff that he gains earlier in the game, and that's fine.
Holding position.
It's just a matter of knowing how and when to use him.
Let's rock.
But his ability to get to higher ground is definitely very nice to have. McDonald gets a promotion and continues to take out Lost
On reserves.
as he empties this clip. Very nice.
Enemies down. I'm on the
Reload.
platform over here. Reloaded.
Like Mox can get this. Very nice.
The ammunition nearly gone. Reloading weapon.
Still have to hold for two more turns. So not too many Lost coming our way right now, but very nice.
Think we've got something
Overwatch
here.
is a great
Just
thing.
need another minute.
You have your minute.
All right, we got one turn left before we have a new evac position, and we know where it's going to be, so let's head that way. We'll try to stay
Target neutralized. Toss me some ammo.
keep at least one soldier in Overwatch just in case, because we are almost there. But let's go ahead and move McDonald down close and get him out of here on the next turn. Get everybody out on the next turn.
Scanning.
Attacking on sight.
And we have a new evac. Very nice.
Right on top of you. These lost seem to
Let's
be
get
pretty
these 3 guys in this
sensitive
zone
to sounds of
and
combat are likely to draw
then
you
get them out of
north.
here.
We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Sinful. No need to ask twice.
And then we'll move Mr. Mox in. That will do it. We'll meet up with the other team, and then we have a date with the assassin, the Chosen, which is never a boring thing. So, again, another short episode, but fruitful nonetheless. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like, and if you liked it, go ahead and subscribe and set the notifications on so you'll get notified when a new episode comes out. That'll do it for us today. So, again, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you next time.